How's it going, guys? Please subscribe. We're gonna open this up in a second here. What's up, DJ? Yeah, man, I'm not doing that great. I don't know, I'm in a mental funk, but I'm trying to pass through. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I guess there's not as much gold in the glory, you know? Heavy lies the crown. Yeah, weather is nice. I'm not sweating my balls off, so I'm happy there. But all I can say is heavy lies the crown, you know? There's a lot going on. Some of it's due to me being complacent. Some of it's due to me being sore. Some of it's due to me just not having my crew up here, you know? I'm so used to having 3 or 4 guys I can call every day and get a lot of work done. Big shit, like big work. I'd have the rest of this house done in a week, maybe 2. But if I do it, it's gonna take me a month and a half, and I still have to go earn money, and I don't have any money. I've completely taken so many different loans out. It's crazy. So I have 2 apartments that'll bring in quite a bit of money as soon as they're rented, but no one's renting them yet. I did just get an inquiry though. Give me a second. We're gonna take these tires off. I need to get some pictures of what it's looking like on, you know, under load. So I'm gonna get maybe a video and a couple of pictures on both sides, and I'll just hang in real quick. I'm just gonna respond to this inquiry. Don't go anywhere. And if you aren't subscribed, just hit subscribe. I'll be right back. Hit that subscribe button, double tap. All right, guys, I'm back. Oh gosh, I don't know if it was the same one, but someone's texting me about it, and I just lost everybody. Great. So anyway, can't have it all, and that's the thing. I got these guys texting me. I'm asking quite a bit for it, but they don't understand. The apartments are very expensive to run. I don't know why the electricity is so horrible here, but they've basically tripled my electrical since I moved in, since I bought the place. So it is what it is. I'm just complaining, I guess. Biggest thing is, we all gotta know, we just gotta hang in there. You know? I try to motivate everybody. I try to be a good, you know, influence to people. But sometimes it's just hard to keep a good, positive mind frame. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take these tires off real quick. I've got a second phone, we're gonna take pictures. To be honest, I think it's just the rocker arm. There's a sway arm that pivots. So right in there, right here, there's a rocker arm that pivots and it sways. You see it right there? See how it's kind of crooked? I think that's the only reason why this is pivoting. Because on the other side, it's going the other way. So the rocker arms are basically, doing this. So they're like, one's twisting this way and one's twisting that way, and it's making the axle sit weird, and it's kicking it out. Trying not to dox myself as much as possible, but you know, it is what it is. Can't really get away from it, I guess. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to smack these rocker arms back and forth. I don't know what we're gonna have to do. Can't stay long, bro. Feeling a bit rough. How did your, yeah, didn't go very great? I'm sorry, DJ. I hope that you feel better, brother. I really do. Yeah, exactly. I lost my dad because of that about 6 years ago. It sucks. I'm sorry that you're going through that, dude. So I'm gonna throw these knee pads on. I have a surgery knee that I gotta be really careful with. And then we'll get out the 19 and we'll use my tools to get this stuff opened up. Basically what I want to do, I want to put both sides on jack stands and see if I can get this axle to drop a little bit and set back into place. No, I don't blame you, DJ. If you gotta take off, man, it's cool. I understand. Try to get some rest. Try to eat some food. Try to drink some fluids. Get rest, eat food, and drink fluids. Pretty sure that's what they had my dad doing, just trying to eat as much as possible. Yeah. Yeah. I understand. That's why I'm out here. It's been a couple of days and I've just been kind of blah. But what can you really do, I guess? Other than keep pushing, keep working hard, keep trying. It just feels like I'm doing all this work and getting nowhere. That's really what, to be honest, is what I feel like. But okay, are we ready? Yeah, it's kind of breezy here down east. We ready to go? If anyone hasn't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it a lot. What I'm gonna do, I'll get down there, I'll take some videos under load, and then we'll take the tires off and inspect the welds, we'll inspect everything. I think we just took a weird bump and it got the rocker arms pinched, and that's why they're acting weird. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's all it is. The rocker arms are pinched forward. They're just rusted out. We need to get them worked out and get them loose. All right, well, we can still add grease. I hope there's grease fittings for it. Basically, I haven't moved this really very much at all in the last 2 years. So what's going on is the rockers obviously got sat weird on the big trip up here. It was a 3-hour ride. It's probably the longest this thing's ever ridden all at once. And what happened is they're rusty and they just don't want to rock anymore. So we're gonna take the tires off. We're gonna clean them up with a cut brush. We'll clean them up really well with a cut brush, and then we'll grease them down. We'll use WD-40 to get all the silty rust out of there, and then we'll grease them down real good with some hard grease. I'll go grab the hard grease real quick, and I'll grab some WD-40. Okay. I have my hard grease. I've got a cut brush wheel. I'll grab a 1/4 inch impacted that. Grab a couple of gloves. Grab some WD-40. I might want my air tool for this, just to like blow out any bad stuff. I may use my rubber gloves or latex gloves when I actually do the grease part of all this. First, I need to go get that bag of used rags that are all clean. All right. Cool beans. We got rags. Now we just gotta jack this up. Gotta jack this up. Go grab jack stand. Well, gotta go up just a hair more. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's take it around. Oh, I'm just gonna lift this. Get that out of the way. So I'm not expecting those bolts to give me any problems because I have that 1/2-inch drive Milwaukee. I shouldn't need the breaker for it. Excuse me. quill then. Okay, first, all right, way different rocker position now. Yeah, so those are too tight. I guarantee those bolts are too tight. One of these bolt setups are too tight for this rocker to be able to do its rocking. We're going to get to the bottom of it regardless. Just took a little bit of rust for it to fully expose itself. Well, at least the brakes aren't locked up. That's good. Awesome. These are electric brakes, so as soon as I have a, well, actually on my new truck, as soon as I hit my brakes, they automatically go in. My old truck, I had to hit the actual slide. Am I still on the ground? Oh, great. Son of a gun. I really think I have to get all axles off so I can really rock these axles back and forth. So I'll need to go get my blocking. It's really not safe to do this on just 3 posts anyway. Remember, we got the front tongue jack And then we have these two jack stands in the back. Plus we have the two front, the whole front axle is on the ground as well. Well, the two front tires are touching. So I ought to come over here, jack this up, put some blocks under it, go around, jack it up, put blocks under it. It's about the only way to really get these rockers to move really easily. Plus, I really want to get them moving so I can prove out the system. I need to make sure, I need to expose any welds that are broken so I can re-weld them or make them stronger or whatever. But I don't see any broken welds. That's the thing. Plus, we got to remember, I did just drive this for 3.5 hours to get here. So, it's obviously in good enough condition to do that. Yeah, that was 2 years ago, but at the same time, this problem started really when I just didn't take care of it. I just always thought it would work its way out. And I think what happened is I tightened up the leaf spring bolts too tight, and it's not allowing the leaf spring to go loosely on the rocker arm. So I might have to loosen everything up and tighten it back down, clean it out, shake up the system a little bit. So real quick, I gotta go over and grab my blocks. So that's what we'll do. Usually this shit would already be done. Me and my guys would usually do this in the morning before we even leave to work. We'd have it done in an hour. It'd be all over and done with. But nowadays, I basically had to bet on myself because the people that I was able to hire just wasn't. Well, my last crew was doing great while I was there. But as soon as I moved, they basically stole whatever couldn't be nailed down. And then some. Sorry, I had a rock in my shoe. Remember, I gotta be super careful. This has my whole livelihood inside of it. Cannot have any mistakes. So we've got to go very, very slowly. Basically just calm and careful. Calm and careful. Very calm and careful here. Very calm and careful. Ah, did you see that? That axle just dropped all at once. So we're getting movement out of that rocker arm now. Ha ha. All right, we're getting somewhere, guys. Calm and careful here. We should be all good. We just got to go back and check our jack stands in the rear. Let's just make sure. All right, now our jack stands are not touching in the back. So what I'll do now, we'll jack it up and just barely get those jack stands to touch correctly. Oh, I need to get a sweat rag going. I just got full face of sweat right down my eye. Not pleasant. I drink too much Red Bull. I don't run enough. I hope you're feeling better, John. Hi, Cobra. Yeah, I usually put the wheels under them, but the wheel is so thin it wouldn't even matter anyway. I will just slip it underneath the axle, but I ain't got that far yet. I'm not worried about. I need to make room for right now to get this thing jacked up. And once I take the tires off, that's where they usually go, underneath. Oh, fat boy, sweating, fat boy. Don't hate on me. I'm 300 pounds. I can call myself a fat boy. I don't look 300 pounds, but I'm 300 pounds. Maybe I do look 300 pounds. Fucking donut. Just a fucking donut. Okay. We have the sweat rag. Remember, guys, subscribe. I appreciate you. If any of you guys have worked on these where the tire starts to Casper or camber because the rocker arms are holding one way instead of sitting like level, because rocker arms supposed to level themselves out, but either the bolts are too tight or they're so rusty that the rocker arms are sitting this way on the left and then they're sitting this way on the right, which is contorting that axle and it's making it sit at a weird angle. So we're gonna open this up. We're gonna get this exposed. One good thing that I did see when I was jacking up this front, this axle here dropped all of a sudden as soon as I got a lot of weight off of it. It dropped a good 3 inches all at once. That tells me that my theory is right, that it is rusty, it is sticking. Because if it wasn't sticking, it would have just slowly lowered as I lifted. But because it was sticking, it fell all at once when maximum amount of weight got dropped on it. All right, here we go. So these are self-heightening, whatever you call. I can lift these, so I'm just going to jack them up. Okay. There we go. I missed a lot of this. Oh yeah, yeah. I've explained what we're doing. You know, I've got the wire brush. We've got the hard grease. What I'll do is we're gonna wire brush everything, and we'll spray it with WD-40 to get all the micro rust out of the way. And once I feel I've got it clean enough, I'm gonna still try to rock it. If that bolt is too tight, I'll loosen the bolt a little bit to make sure that the rocker can actually swing. And then we're gonna hard grease everything. While I do that, I'll put hard grease and all these. I'll clean these up a little bit. To be honest, someone hit this leaving the bar a couple years ago, and that's why I had to change the axle. I had all kinds of different things. I still haven't replaced some of the things that need to be done on it, but I got it running, I got it working, so, you know, I'll probably end up selling it soon. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll need a new trailer eventually. But for right now, I'm gonna run this thing till I can't run it no more. All right, well, I don't know how perfect it is, but I guess we can start. What's up, ZB77? Poland, how you doing, man? Yeah. So this is a good example, kind of what them tires are doing. You can almost see it best on the side view here. But, well, let's just go over here. Take these tires off real quick. Okay. Those brakes aren't locked up. It's really all I can ask for, really. Let's get some likes. Look at that. Thank you for liking, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, it's for my company. It basically has everything under the sun in it for a construction company. And I tow it around with me, and I bring it to every job. You see, it's got all my well, not all of my ladders, but about half my ladders on there right now. Yeah, it's for construction, renovations, building, and painting. It's got everything you need for all that, and landscaping, masonry, you name it. Whatever I don't have in there, I have in my other shed or in the back room. And I just bring the big stuff when I need it, like power sprayer, tile saw, welder, stuff like that. Another big one, it has a spare tire. Just in case we lose a tire on the road, we got a spare inside the trailer. Well, I'm pretty happy there. None of the brakes are locked up. You would expect them to be locked up after sitting for so long. But it's been sitting on tar, so it's a lot different than sitting in a field. It's even different from sitting on dirt. You know, sitting on tar basically makes it 3 or 4 times less prone to rust. Remember, we're a coastal town. I'm right on the border. Zibby, have you subscribed yet? Appreciate if you do, man. Do any of you guys have a closed-in trailer for yourselves at home? Have you ever had any problems with your rocker arms? Remember, these are all 4 electronic braking hooked up through the 7 plug into my console. One of them's a 4,500 pound. The other one's a 2,500 pound. Or I forget, whatever it is. But they're both Sorry. I need to figure out if these little shackles here need to go up like that or if they need to go down like the other side. Once I figure out what side, hey Cobra. Hey Claudio. I need to figure out what side, you know, if they need to be going up or down, because I think I can fix it by jacking up this right side. To be honest, it looks like the side that's bad is actually the front. It looks like the rear is fixed and good. But you can tell they're sitting weird. You know? So I've got to figure out what one to cater to. Is it this side or is it this side? Should the arms be laying forward like this, or should they be kicking backwards like this? Once I figure that out, then I can, you know, get them to sit correctly. But they're not stuck anymore. They're not, you know, whatever. I may have welded that rear leaf spring shackle down over here. I may have welded that more further or more backwards and just picked up the extra slack with the rocker arm. I don't know for a fact, but I may have. No, I didn't. Remember, this is newer than that. That's the older one. That's came with the trailer. This is a replacement axle with a hub and electric brakes all hooked up into one. This is the older axle, hub, and all that. The hubs themselves are fine. It's just in that fucking rocker arm. I gotta figure out what way the rocker needs to be sitting. Any of you guys can... Yeah, it's just older. It's still good steel though. Okay, so Tinkerbell just sent me an underview of a brand new trailer, okay? And it does show that they're supposed to be up like the rear. Sorry. Yes, this side right there is correct, where it's going upward. And so this side needs to be fixed. This side here needs to be fixed. So I'm gonna have to jack that up and hopefully get that shackle to go up again. We need to get it going up just like this rear. It'll look like this. So it'll be sitting like that, instead of one doing this and then one laying forward like this. So here we go. Here's my best attempt. Oh, I know. I know exactly what it needs now. I saw that it was off. They're definitely not. They're not sitting correctly. 100%. do from here, I will get my we'll get this jack under there and see, just see what they will do simply by lifting and dropping and just seeing what they're gonna do. I hope that when I lift this up, it'll kick it out. Okay, you see what that's doing? By lifting that right side, it's making it even more. Maybe I can just disconnect the fucking thing, take the fucking bolt out, get it to go up, and then drive the bolt in it correctly. That's probably the best bet. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. So I gotta disconnect. That means I need to keep we'll see. If I gotta hold up the other side with a piece of wood, this side here, while I disconnect one of these bolts on this shackle. Yeah, we're gonna take it apart, get it where it needs to be, and then put it back together. Single man job. I don't know how hard that's. We have to do it on both sides too, because it's doing the same thing on both sides of this axle here. What's up? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. I don't know if this will help. This might actually get in my way. I'm just going to put that block there to keep that spring up. Hold that axle right where it needs to be. Let's see what size. Looks like a 17, to be honest. What is this, 3/8 drive? Yeah, 3/8 drive. Every one of my nice sets, all in plastic cases, all got burnt in the fire. So now I'm back to a stupid fucking bag with about probably $2 or $3 grand worth of sockets in it. And I had hard cases for all this stuff, all brand new. You know how much easier it makes it to have a hard case. Gonna be an 18. Okay. There's that. Now I just need an adjustable, to be honest. Hopefully. Nice. Came right off. Oh, that's a big boy. Come on. She's seized right on there. What is stopping it? Look at that. Those are worn out bad. Yeah, those are worn out very bad. All right, so now I gotta lift this up. We're gonna get that up in there just like that is. Go. Here we go, guys. We got it. So what happened? I know exactly what happened now. When I took that other axle off to replace it, I guarantee it fell. And then when I put the other one on, okay, I remember I didn't do it, my buddy did. Trav Shallow, and he was telling me I had an awful time putting that other one on. I don't know why it's not doing like the other one, but it'll probably come out of it. Well, this is what happened. We didn't realize that it had dropped because it was off for a week and we didn't have pictures of it before, etc. and so on. And we figured those rocker arms would just move themselves right back to normal. But they didn't. It got pinched low and there's no way it can do the swap out because it's held there by 2 welded supports. So this has literally been like this since I fixed this rear axle. Boom, we got it fixed, baby. Now we're back on the road. Yeah. Now I do need some axle bushings, and I can order those, but I'm not gonna let this stop me. But the reason, that's exactly what happened. It's exactly what happened. And I've been waiting for this to fix itself this whole time. But now I know it was never going to fix itself. It was always going to sit crooked until I fixed it. Now we've got it fixed. Let's go do the other side and we're good. No way. No way. So I need to do this. All right. No way. God damn. I gotta hold the axle up and put the tire on and lower it down all in one. That's what I gotta do. Now you see, if I did this for a living, I'd know all this shit, but I don't do this for a living. I gotta fix this, because this is my living. No way. As I strip the fucking thing out. What the fuck, dude? Oh. How the fuck did that happen? Great. Now I gotta get a whole new fucking socket. I'll just go get my extractor kit out. I've got extraction sockets. I'll run that out quicker than you could even say fucking backwards. Gonna need extraction sockets now. Dumbass. Remember, these will come with a whole new bushing, whole new bolt, everything. Whole new washer, everything on it. What a fucking idiot. I'm so happy that I figured it out. Wow, those are sloppy as hell. That's probably another reason why this front side is so sloppy, because them bushings are just torn right out. But at least now I know what I gotta do. I'll buy new leaf spring bolts. Oh, nice. So she made new music and she bought back the old stuff. That's cool. What's up? How you doing, sir? Good. Everything will be pulled out of there, so. Yeah, you're good to do whatever you got to do, man. I'll steer it out of your way.
Yeah, I'll probably start pushing something, but we should be done. I'm going to say Sunday. Just
Yeah, yeah, no problem.
I'll let you know.
Yes. Hey.
We got one person. We're not exactly sure what he's looking for yet.
Gotcha.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to be here till like end of July, August. So I don't know how long that's going to go.
Gotcha.
But I'll let you know if you still have it open. I'll let you know.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't even mind holding, you know what I mean?
I can let him know.
Holding it for him. I wouldn't mind that either.
I'll let him know.
So, yeah.
See where it goes.
Run it by him. Thank you, Jake. Okay. I think this is where the tire trick is going to come in quite handy. Because I need to hold this axle up. No, because I need the tire to put on. Huh. Looks like blocking. I've got a lot of blocking. You know what? I'm going to use these chalks. Okay, so we have that suspended where we're looking to hold it. So let's get this tire on before I go fucking it up. That socket got driven across the parking lot here. Hey, at least we got another video. We end up, I need to put new bushings in between these. Either buy the bushings or buy the whole damn connector. But that'll be a lot different than what we're doing right now. I won't have to block the whole thing. I'll be able to just do it one tire at a time. Hopefully something like that, a little easier than this. Although this is probably the easiest. I wish I had them on me. I wish I had like a box with more in there, but I don't. And this is a special order, 100%. It's a Hallmark. It's a transport by Hallmark. And it was like, oh, what was it, like 15? I think it was a 2015. And I bought it in 2016. But it was built in 15, or it was a 15 package that they bought. So especially with these old ones here, you don't want to force anything. We're just trying to get, you know, somewhat of a solid hit here. And we do not want to force anything, flange on the inside. You want to make sure you're sitting against the hub correctly as well. Done that before I even took them off, because I definitely stressed some of the threads out by backing them out with rust on them. But by cleaning the threads right there, it made a lot more room for the threads to even go together and marry. You want to get a good, at least one solid turn on these by hand before actually going hard on them. And just don't force them. If you force them, you're going to end up having problems. half-inch drive gun is so strong. Like, I've torqued so strong that you can almost rip the threads right off these. So you gotta be super careful. I need some bug spray. I don't know how to get this to not drop. Sit so that, well, before we get too overzealous, let's go do it to the other side. Then we can start start dropping this the right way and just get it done, get it on the ground. We'll go slow and we'll make sure that it doesn't happen again, right? Oh, no way. That fixed this side too. This side's fixed. Give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. That's the airbags on my truck. It's got a wireless airbag system. It constantly recognizes when it needs to go up and down. The heat in the day will expand the air or depreciate the air, and basically just keeps it where it needs to be. So as you can see, that's not perfect, but it's up, and that's what we need. So let's put the tire on. Hey, Gold. How goes it?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I went to this
Really
thing.
rusty.
It was really fun.
Yeah?
I'll tell you all about it later.
You had a field trip?
Yep. And I made slime at the thing too.
Cool.
I love you.
I love you too. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun, bud. You know, that explains also why I keep having weird wear patterns on my tires. Because they weren't sitting correctly. Oh yeah. Gonna have to buy some new tires as well. Because this was really wearing wrong. New bushings, new tires. So you can get a set of 2 on Amazon for like 130 bucks, 180 bucks. You might even be, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like 50 bucks a piece for with the rims, air, everything. 2 of them. So don't go buying trailer tires at your local place because they're literally doubling their money. So I think I should set the other side, this side down first if I can. And then another thing I should do today is paint these. There's a few windows out front that need paint. I should just get it done. Well, this will be tricky. I should probably have two jacks, one on my axle and then one. And remember, I can do this while it's all on the ground. So if this pops out, I'll just drop it. Now that I know the problem, I'll fix it while they're all on the ground here. But for right now, let's see what we can do. I can just kick out that front, roll forward, and then it'll pull all them shims out. Well, I'll need a smaller block. All right. So now we just got to roll out from under this, either that or pull them out. I think what I will do, I'm just gonna hook my trailer up to my truck and we'll roll forward. What do you think? Probably the best situation. As you can see, that shackle is still high. It's still right where we want it. So I guess best case scenario right now, I'll hook my my truck up to the trailer. We'll kick out all these blocks and we'll ride out from under it and it'll stay high. Well, she's still sitting wicked slop. She's angled in heavy. You know, and this really could just be because this axle is rated for 2,000 more pounds. You know what I mean? And the axle, that's crazy. Yeah, to be honest, the axle is so strong that it's not being pushed down enough, making the tires come out. So when you push down on the middle, it makes the tires bend out. And it's not being stressed out enough. So it's sitting in. See, they're built to. That's the only thing I can think of. But that's a lot. Like, that's more than. Well, I figured I'd fixed it, but I guess I didn't. Something gave way. There's no way that that's right. Have a good one, Derek.
What up?
Hi. I'm trying to figure out this axle thing, and it's just fucking everything.
What is it?
Oh, my tires are sitting like this.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a fixed axle. I don't know why it's acting like that. I hear you there. Evidently, I'm not either, because I thought I just fixed it, but I didn't. That is like horribly.
Is it like from weight?
No, because it's tandem axle. You stand here, you'll see it's just like. Yeah, this side's worse, but like I'm just at a loss for words. I know.
Can you drive it?
I drove it up here. 3-hour ride.
Did it feel?
I guess supposedly it's wobbling, so it's got to have a break in the spindle. Maybe the spindle come out or something. It's got to have something bearing.
Yeah, I tell him. How far was that? Where was that?
Rockland. I mean,
Oh, you
when
had a job there?
when I moved from there.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
I think I got a life
lifetime supply of Red Bull for you.
Oh, there's more?
I don't know. There's 3 heavy boxes.
Holy.
For you, then I got these 3 for
Oh, great.
this guy. Oh shit! I got talking. I put his over there.
All right. I'll move them for you. You want cold water?
I've been trying. I take cold water today. Got my cooler today.
Yep.
Yeah, these Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Got my lunchbox.
What do you do there?
But yeah, got a new fridge coming for it. That other fridge that doesn't need small truck. Well, yeah, she's finally done.
You guys.
So all his stuff is gonna come here. What's gonna be? Yeah. It's gonna be here building here. It's gonna be out of here. In Washington. It's over in Interscottern or Waldo, or it might even be Knox County. But it's near Rockland. It's like 20 minutes from Rockland.
Now was somebody kind of watch over this man, didn't it? You just
Well, kind of.
you really need to.
I mean, I have people that don't know and plow.
Like if there's an issue, you're gonna you'll have to drive that.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, unfortunately. It sucks. It's so far away. I don't want to do it, but I kind of have to for a business decision. Way more work. I mean, it's way steeper there. Like I just have. Yeah, way less. Yeah, I haven't had so many problems. I've done like 6 jobs. 4 of them didn't pay the last half, and 2 of them argued the whole way, trying to save pennies when they just blew dollars. You know, they try to take control of the whole thing, and when they do that, they end up screwing themselves because they end up doing way too much extra. Whereas if they just had me do what I recommended them, the most economical way, it all would have got done, and it would have gotten done cheaper. But instead, they wanted to fucking micromanage and have me do extra work the whole time. And then they wonder why like, right, while you're here. No, it's not like while you're, and I don't have a man on that can just follow Kazam.
Yeah, no shit.
Just as fast as you can say it doesn't mean I can do it that quick.
Did you ever get any money over here?
No, never will. And they still treat me like I'm some fucking irritant peasant boy. You know?
And nothing happened with that.
No. $350K with the build and all my property. I lost $200,000 with property. Easy, 250 with tax, probably 250. Yeah. Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, just think, spending 30% on taxes. So every 100 you spend 30 cost, and then at least a $45,000 barn
Yeah.
with all the other buildings. There was a shed, a back shed attached, a big awning, and the barn. So, it's quite a bit.
Yeah. You probably just soon get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a mobile home there.
Oh, nice.
Because we got electrical, we got a well.
Yeah.
That's a separate well. We have another well for this house already done.
Yeah.
It's like a maneuver well. But that well is still good, so I'm just gonna fucking put a mobile home and build a leach field and septic system, and I might even just sell off a little piece of land with it.
Yeah.
And just sell the whole fucking thing. Try to get maximum amount of money all at once.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah, they'll give me some liquid to help this place, put down on principal, and maybe pay. I'm gonna put solar panels, so I might buy my solar panels as well.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
And then it'll give me free power for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
basically. 50 grand with the subsidy. So it's like 75K, $30,000 subsidy. It comes out to about 50 grand to buy all this solar.
Someone come in to it.
Yeah, so this place called Suncovia, we'll be doing it for you for free, right? House. So, so they're not only a solar power, but they also have one. So they're like, oh, if you do this, and it's 3% per bill, but they're saving you so much money. They're saving you 11%. So it's like 53% of your electric bill for the rest of your life, or purchase it outright, 50 grand on a 10-year loan. They got a 10-year loan, a 15-year loan, and a 25-year, or a 10, a 20, 25. I chose the 10. You pay a little more, but you're done in 10 years. And then you have 100%. Yeah, it's basically it's 100% electricity. A little less than yeah, it equals itself out. I'm gonna have to cut that one maple tree down so I can put more on the western side. But I'm just gonna have them come in and put black stainless steel aluminum roof on. That'll cover my roof for my lifetime. Solar panels for my lifetime. And then I'll just work out whatever I owe with them. I'd rather pay them to raise the equity of my home than pay electrical bill and have them do up. So I don't know if this spindle has came out. I don't know what the hell is going on. I think I'm gonna have to take this tire off, at least this tire off, and try to take that drum off and see what the hell is going on, because that is way too much lean. I mean, there's no way that that's sitting right. Now, I fixed the rockers, so the rockers are all sitting the way they need to sit. But that is not sitting correctly. That is so messed up. There's no way that that's sitting correctly. There's just no way. The only thing I can think of is that the axle is so strong that it's not bending down with what in the hell is going on here? Why ain't I charging? Oh, I am charging. Just not charging fast enough, it looks like. %. Wow. Anyway, I guess I ought to get to it, because it ain't gonna get done itself. I may need to make a phone call and ask them what the hell is going on with this. You know what I mean? Ugh, what a fucking mess. that irritating?
I work so fucking long.
So did you figure it out? Did it work?
Well, I got it sitting right. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this live real quick. I want to call. What's up, Anthony? I want to call the trailer company and ask them what it might be able to be. Plus, I need to order some leaf spring, shackle, axle bushings. So I'm gonna call around, see what the hell it could be here. This is gonna be fun. Thanks for watching.